good, Chaotic Nation and Boy Chaos here. Welcome back to the Red 721 Hardcore Randomizer Nuzlocke Challenge. Hope you guys have been enjoying your day, and thank you for coming into the stream and coming into the video. Of course, this is live streamed over on twitch.tv/chaos6. We are here continuing what we were doing last time, which is I gotta give him the gold teeth, so that way I can move the boulder. So he gives me strength. And then we can move the boulder. The boulder wants to get in your way. I did get surf, so we already taught surf. Somebody gotta learn strength. And I think that honestly might be a good thing to give to Turbo. I know Turbo is a special attack. I gotta look at my team. It's been a hot minute, because I don't even know who Stanley is the Stunfisk, right? Yeah, but you definitely don't want strength. I mean, I gave you Signal Beam because I was stupid, but that 100 attack stat is being wasted, and you have the space for it, so... Yeah, we're definitely not giving it to you. Maybe Monet would be good. Because we are going to be using that. I think I want to build more crit, though, so let's try not to do that. You're not a good option in Stanley, so Turbo is really our option for strength right now. And, you know, it's weird to teach a legendary strength, but Turbo also needs moves. That's what it is at the moment. So I think I have strength. And strength was Erica's badge, I believe. And this gives us immediately another TM, right? Oh, a max ether. I don't remember what that normally is, but essentially where we're at is... Did we complete the rocket? We did not complete the tower. I came down here to get encounters, so that's what we're doing. We're gonna make our way up the other side now to get some encounters. Unfortunately, we did everything above. I need a badge to do surf, so I can't go south at all. But I think everything else is good. Just gotta be careful not to walk into the gym, because if I do, then I'm stuck in there. And that is a problem. Alright, let's get rid of some of these things that I don't need, like... really, I don't need my bicycle anymore. It really was just to get down the path. It takes an inventory. The thing is, everything takes an inventory slot now. And I don't really have the space to be wasting inventory slots. Alright, so that max attack, the X attack's gonna be sold. They can't use items in battle. Yeah, it's good to refresh the rules, I guess. If you guys are in the live chat, you can type !red or !GNC for the Generation Nuzlocke Challenge that we are doing. Either of those options are able to connect you with what's going on. But essentially, what this is going to be doing, just more of this is for me than anyone else. You can't heal in battle. Can't leave a gym when I enter it. Pokemon faints. It's, yeah, you know, the usual Nuzlocke stuff. I think we have been playing on set. I don't think we haven't been, but. Yeah, set battle style, and I can't leave when I enter a gym. And no overleveling, there's a level cap. Which I honestly don't remember what that is at the moment, but I'm not concerned about that right now. We are trying to find items, and I know that some of these aids give you stuff, so we should talk to them. Like, this is the experience share. I'm not gonna have that. Oh, yeah. I mean, at least I've got 23. Yeah, the experience share would be nice for grinding purposes, really, but I can find other ways to grind. Alright, this is our encounter. Okay, I'll take a girder. Does Stanley have, you do have Thundershock, which isn't bad. I know you have Let's go to Turbo, because I have Dragon Rage. And you're critting now, so let's just hope we get a Great Ball. Yeah. I don't like that it's clicking Focus Energy. Plus, this is a good Pokemon, so I don't mind chucking an Ultra Ball to try to catch this thing. Not at all. What do I want to call you? I got a name. I got a name. I'm gonna call you Pennywise, 'cause you look like a clown. And I'll think about using that. That's actually not a bad encounter for us to get. I should be fighting trainers because I need levels, I believe. Because let me think. Yellow Pokemon. The yellow gym leaders in Elite Four. So the next gym leader should technically be Koga, but Koga and Sabrina's level cap are both 50. So I have a lot of space right now. What about the, because I don't think I fought Giovanni in Silph yet in this run. It's a little bit confusing because I'm playing Radical Red at the same time, and I know I fought Giovanni in that one. So I'm trying to remember like if I fought Giovanni here at all. We need Pokemon Yellow because he'll have yellow levels. So 41 is Giovanni's level there. I don't think I've gotten into that yet. So really our next location should be Fuchsia City. Not Fuchsia City, but our next location should be back to Saffron to do Giovanni's stuff. And you can see we're caught up level-wise here, just because there's a big level jump between gyms. So technically I can get all the way up to 50, but that is not going to be the case right now. Zap Cannon, they don't affect me. You can't hit me unless you have an electric move. Honestly, Surf might be better. And I don't think you do. I don't think Zapdos gets electric moves in this game. At all. I forgot I taught you Surf. Yeah, I guess it's doing a little bit more. Roost, so this is going to be our issue. Unfortunately, like, flying types take away our ability to Earthquake here. But, like, if I could predict a Roost, I'm gonna predict a Roost here. No, I'm gonna predict another one. You're clicking random moves. Because I'm gonna switch and you're gonna click Roost. No, okay. Maybe he's out of Roost. Maybe that's what it was, but you know, if I got a good predict on a Roost, we were good. You are neutral to that. I don't have a fire type anymore. Because that would be really helpful right here, wouldn't it? You're not gonna have anything for it. Monet's not gonna be good for it. You don't have really anything, so I guess it's Turbo. I mean, this is definitely my best bet. I don't think Steel resists electric. I'm gonna switch. We see what you're doing, so let's go Cheshire. I'm 31. I don't think that's enough HP. So let's try the Zap Cannon. Your move is Bug Buzz. Come on. One of them gotta hit eventually, right? But the issue we're having right now is, like, levels definitely are not great. Yeah, my levels are definitely not great. Floette, and I really gotta train. Definitely the issue with this, with Red, is the levels, man. I mean, I didn't fight any of the gym leader trainers, so that's also causing me some issues, but I mean, here we are. I mean, these Pokemon are on par for us, so that's good. We just need to be training. And unfortunately, I think that's what these next couple episodes are going to be. It's just us training. Because I need to get up to at least 40 for what we're about to do. I know you're a water type, and I'm also weak to water, so let's not stay in here. We can go to... No, you're psychic type. We can go to Turbo. Because you are going to be annoying. And I don't want you to have a water move. How much does that do? 20. I forgot you can crit Swift. Feels like moves that are guaranteed to land should not crit. But that's just me. Welcome in, everybody. Hello. You do have to interact with the live chat, so if it does seem a little weird, just know what's going on. Yeah, I mean, I guess I have Monet, and Money has to play rough. Can we stop that, please? Can we stop confusing my entire team? Let me just play the game. That'd be awesome. I really don't like having to do that. Swift is guaranteed accuracy, but I don't get the chance of hitting 5 times with crits. Yeah, the only move I want to give you is I want to give you Slash. That's it. That's it, really. Yeah, I hate having to sit here and grind, but it's what it is at the moment. I can't really control that. The levels are so massively different. I mean, normally in a run, I would just put rare candies in the game and go for it, but you know, this is hardcore, and I feel like I kind of feel like that's a little bit cheap, honestly, because it's hardcore and it's supposed to be more difficult than normal. So, that's kind of why I'm like, I'm gonna actually grind. I mean, I guess I don't have to do them in videos, but I don't want to have the entire stream be, hey guys, we're just grinding and not actually doing part of the game. You know? I want it to get to that point. Really could use a fire TM. Yeah, because I mean, we can go into places under leveled, and of course, both of them being the same, this works. Yo, Asteria, thank you for the subscription here on YouTube. Appreciate that. And I actually can do that during the series because they show up on the screen. Yeah, but look at how we are so under leveled with our team. I mean, that might be part of it. I wonder if anyone ever does, like, hardcore where they're like, oh yeah, you have to be at a level disadvantage. You don't get to, like, actually over-level or anything. Alright, what do you got? A Combuskin? That is a fighting type. We can go back to Death. I know Death's gonna have a better chance at KOing than Gengar. I was like, Gengar would be good for the free switch, but we are a fairy type and a flying type, so at least we resist the fighting move. Plus, Death is just showing off being useful right now. Death is it's very useful Pokemon right now. Alright, Persian. See, this is scary, but it does have access to Night Slash already. Yeah, Fury Swipe's crits are gonna be not my friend. Yo, let's just do this, switch to Cheshire. And we can just blow it back, because I should be faster. The Persian's not bad, but Gengar's definitely faster. And I do not want to be taking the potential 5 crits in a row. Plus, this also gives us good money. This gives us really good money. So who knows when we're gonna need that. Because I can go back to the game corner and, like, buy a bunch of TMs and stuff. Sure. 5 times, no. Wow, I'm surprised they didn't KO. 5 times on a crit. I mean, Monet needs some definitely some attack boosts. A safe option is Stanley. Smart option is Stanley, honestly, because Raichu really can't do much to us. And I have Earthquake. So, yeah. That was going to KO anytime. The only reason Stanley on the team needed a ground type. Really needed a ground type. Like, I had counters to electric, but yikes. You know, who uses a Stunfisk in a playthrough? Like, definitely not I. Alright. Now we got Giovanni himself. That's actually pretty scary. I think Nico's our best option here. Finally get to use this thing, you know? Steel doesn't resist water. Yeah. And we don't want to try for Steel. It's just like 180 defense or something like that. Plus, I haven't really been using this thing. I kind of stopped using Blastoise when we got better things on our team. So, it's useful still, obviously, but it's not... Because of the crit ratios on some of the other Pokemon we have, it's not as useful. I could try to hit a Blizzard, knowing this is the jump bluff. I'm gonna do it. Alright, well, we overstayed. We overstayed our welcome. Yeah, we should go to death. Yeah, because that's gonna happen. His jump bluff's fast. Yeah, I thought about that too. Sleep powder, please. Thank you. Whenever sleep happens, I'm just gonna speed through it. I'm sorry. I know it looks annoying and sounds annoying, but it's wasting a bunch of time if I just sit there and wait for it to be done. So we're just gonna get through the route. That's the day. So you guys let me know what you think of that. You wanted me to do more of the grinding stuff off the videos and stuff for the future. It doesn't mean that I spend less time playing the game. It just means that I'm not showing you the grinding as much. I mean, the chat has to deal with it because it's the chat. Can I go one battle without getting confused, please? Just one. That'd be awesome. You have a dark move. You shouldn't click it, but you might. And I'm concerned about the might. Yeah, there it is. So Gengar could take that, no problem, but I was concerned that would happen. Yeah, crits are nice. Unfortunately, Monet is not landing them as much. That's why Slash is going to be so nice. We're not landing as many crits as I should be. So getting a high crit move that, you know, and critting most of the time. Would be really nice. I'm gonna switch for this one. I'm pretty weak. Although I don't have a great counter to it. Oh, I do. I have death. Can I stop getting confused, please? Jeez, man. I'm sorry. It's making me mad because I just want to play the game and I'm just getting confused every 2.5 seconds. Just let me play my freaking game. I'm a cutie. I mean, sure, I guess. Turbo. Just say you're gonna lose to a Duskull because you can't freaking attack? Come on, man. Jeez. Is this how today's gonna go? Should I just stop? Because if this is how today's gonna go, I don't want to continue. I feel like they do this. Like, games like this do this, where it's just like, oh yeah, you're down bad. Just here's something worse. Like I got confused for 5 turns in a row there. Like what's up with that? What's up with 5 turns in a row of getting confused, man? Made no sense. The Liepard's actually probably pretty good in this game too, because of its speed. I mean, I was like, Liepard is the direct counter to Persian in this game, isn't it? Yeah, it is. A Blaziken. You don't resist Thunderbolt. I mean, we don't resist any of your moves either, but... Unfortunately for Gengar... like, its coverage isn't that great. For what I need it to do right now. Like, Energy Ball, Zap Cannon, Grass, and Electric. I don't have a Grass type, which is cool, but if I get a Fire type move, I should replace Zap Cannon. Because Gengar definitely needs a better move. Alright, we are new route, technically. That's scary. But I had the best counter for it in, so we did the right call by just staying. Mantine, that's fine. We just Thunderbolt, no problemo. Gonzo. Absolutely Gonzo. I need to get Gengar ready for catch. I think I need to teach Cut in order to get to this encounter area. I don't have a map right now. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm really wrong. I mean, to that area, yes. But, yeah, it's important for me to know what routes are there. Because if I have them, then we're good. Route 18 is Fuchsia City. Okay, that's the cycling road. So this should be 15. So Kanto Route 15 is the southern side. So 14 is the strip of land. Yeah, 14 is the strip. 13 is across, and 12 is up from Snorlax. So this is a route. This is a route, and I do need Cut really to do anything here. I mean, I guess we can come back and do that later, but I will need a Cut. Alright. Buizel's dead. I'm fine, too. It's been a day. I like that Buizel sprite, though. That actually looks really cool. Alright, you have a Claw. You just have 2 water types. Not a problem. Not a problem. And a Garchomp. Alright, I'm switching. It's really Monet. Yikes. Let's go Death. That's actually, I gotta remember that Death's my counter here. Jeez. Yeah, this is not a good Mon. Please land this. Thank you. That Garchomp is still scary. Speed's being tied to crits, not good. And Garchomp being fast, yeah. And also really strong, not good for me. Yikes, I think we almost lost 3 team members in that fight, which is fun. Oh boy. Well, I mean, this is what today is doing, man. It's just trying to kill me. Get out of here. Get out of here, you stupid Fletch. It couldn't even put its full name in the game. That's funny. Guess Swirlix. You could have fairy moves. Nico's our counter for fairy types. That flash cannon. Yep. That the cat is only on 5 channels? Really? That's crazy. That do be crazy. Alright. This is nuts. This is a little bit nuts. We can get back here, no problem. I do need to get something with, Alright, so Death, Cheshire counter. Because you can leer me, but you can't hit me. Yeah, all you can do is leer me. Oh, you can hit Seismic Toss hits through my typing. Fun. Mandibuzz? Yeah, I'm out. You know what, Stanley jump in. Mirror move failed. Alright, well. If you want to mirror move my Thunder Shock, you can. You're not gonna do anything. You're not gonna do anything. We're getting there level wise. Heracross, you have a bunch of normal moves right now. And Aerial Ace. That's fun. How about put it to sleep? Then we can try to land Zap Cannons. Why not? Yeah, you're low enough health that Nightshade KOs here. Not a worry. How many Pokemon you got? Alright, we stop Fury Attack. I'm gonna Hypnosis. We just gotta land the Zap Cannon, that's it. That's the trick. We don't. Alright, well. I have overstayed my time. Because I don't want a random crit killing my Gengar. So how about no? How about no? How about we don't do that? How about we exclusively do not do that? Alright, well we can get back here. That's not a problem. Then we should... Yeah. So let's fly. Death has fly. Back to Fuchsia. Then I did have something no cut. So we can get this encounter, we can wrap up this episode today. Deposit. Let's just drop Herbo. I don't really want... Let's get rid of Monet. For now. And then we can change boxes.
You are watching a master at work.
Our second box. Then we need... I don't know who had cut, but I guess it doesn't matter. Let's just take out Katana. There's no permanent changes to the team by BT Dubs. Alright, and then I need HMO1. To make sure I have it taught to Katana. This Katana is dead. I don't even know what Katana is. What is Katana? Oh, Katana's the fish. Katana be the fish. That was actually a good encounter. Yeah, we're gonna get our encounter, and I fought everybody on this route, so we don't have any worries. Alright, and then we want to put Cheshire up front. I'm gonna keep Katana too, because we're gonna have to get other encounters, so Monet is just gonna be off for now. Alright. 14 is a Metapod. I mean, that's my son. Butterfree's not great. That's for sure. Did I really miss Nightshade? You have no HP. Dang. Alright, we got Metapod. Sweet. We'll take Metapod. And then what we'll do... Yeah, this is my son. So I gotta remember how to spell that. And spell her for tub. Which is literally just enough spaces. And that's what we'll wrap up today's episode. Next time around, we will be making our way. I'm gonna go actually to the Vermilion, and we'll cut over and then back down to get the other encounters, and then we will continue on. But that's gonna do it for me today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Make sure to like button, subscribe to the channel for more. Of course, this is only ending on the YouTube side of things and not on the Twitch side of things, so please do not leave if you're watching the Twitch stream. But yeah, you can check out the live stream over on twitch.tv/chaos6. We're doing this live, so you can join us over there and be a part of the community, whether if you want to suggest nicknames or, you know, just see the series when it comes out the first time, you can do that. But that's going to be it for me. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Until next time, my name is Chaos. I'm signing off. Stay safe. And as always, burn it up. Yeah, that's not, you know, none of the text is staying in the chat. Like, none of the chat is staying in the video, right? So that's not how I record it. I mean, that's how it looks on the layout, but it's not how it actually functions. Went too far. My bad. Alright, that should be plenty of time. Alright. Here we go. It just took forever to... It's still rendering, which is annoying. Load, please finish doing your rendering. Alright, so we're good. What's good, Chaotic Nation Ninja Podcast here. Welcome back to the Red 721 Hardcore Nuzlocke. We're just looking for stuff in Professor Oak's. I don't have enough. I only have 25. Yeah, they really want you to get the dex, which is actually a really cool part of this. Poochiana for Ladybutt, I'm good. Like, I'd honestly take a Maniana over a, whatchamacallit, a Verledian any day. Alright, so this is a route. We have not gotten an encounter here because the only thing that we can encounter, that we know of in the water is Metagross. And I already have Metagross. So it's just Dupe's Claws at that point. You are a bit of an issue. Go how you go to sleep. What do I use against a Mama Snow? Nothing. Absolutely nothing wants to come in here. Yeah, I mean this is my best bet. Unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, who says we can't do annoying strategies to win sometimes? We know that's a 3-shot, so that's fine. We know that's a 3-shot. Trying to learn Shadow Ball? It's physical. It is stab, but your physical is garbage, so no. Oh, we beat Blaine. Let's go. I'm also going to move Gengar out of the front. Just while we're traversing the route, because I need to save it for getting healed. Although this could be a Fisher person. So we get a Super Rod. So I can fish here. There's no physical special split in this game. Everything it's the same as like playing any Gen 1 game. Which is why Gengar's not learning moves that aren't useful for it. Did I miss or what happened? Oh, I didn't hit yet. Alright. Get here, Cabaline. That's a problem, he would say, if he did not have a ground type to counter it. I really need to change your moveset around. Yeah, I need to swap your moves around because I'm gonna be using Earthquake more than Thunder Shock. I have not found a Moonstone. Actually, I think I did, but I haven't needed it, so that's fine. Darkrai is an issue. Darkrai is a big issue because your speed stat makes it so this is sucky. That didn't KO, really. Hey, your speed stat makes it so crits are gonna happen all the time. And I don't like that. Alright, we do still have an encounter. I think I want to grass just in case so I don't have to deal with Metagross. Plus, I have Katana here. This is why I have Katana. Literally just to get me into these spaces. To find our encounter. So we haven't gotten an encounter on this route yet. We got the Snorlax, but it was not good. That's Dupes. I literally just caught that last episode. That's not a bad encounter. It's not great. I forgot to switch. My bad. Put it to sleep. Love Roar, man. Gotta love Roar. I mean, that's honestly not worthwhile. A fire type would have been nice because I don't have one currently. But yikes. I'm gonna have to fight people. But it's a Stone Evo, so therefore I'm running a Growlithe for pretty much the whole game. Until it's ready. Which it's gonna take a while to get there. Alright, let me look. I think Nico is high leveled compared to the rest of the team. Sort of. Go back to Turbo. I mean, we do need to train up the team, so... The only problem is Monet is going to be behind. So, I mean, I guess it's not a problem. Because then all we do with Monet is... put it at the front and let it get experience. And I mean, it's a normal type, so it's got a good ability to stay alive. Alright, switch these around. There we go. Yeah, I do not like Stone Evos only because they do not learn moves. Like if they learn moves, I would have no problem. But when they evolve, they get nothing. And that is not good. Alright. We finally make it to... Yes. Well. We got a duck. Goodbye. I mean, I know Turbo's gonna be the farthest behind. Raise just because it's a legendary and the level is really hard to get. This game did not do Crobat favors, that's for sure. Game did not do Crobat favors at all. Though I guess it matches, what's it called? Golbat's sprite in this game. You got a king. Oh, all the water types, man. I mean, I'm fine with just clicking Thunderbolt. That's why we have it. Boldor, I'm not happy about clicking Thunderbolt on. But I do have Dragon Rage. I could 2-shot it. I can 3-shot it. I can 4-shot it. Yeah. We just need this encounter. Yeah. We should be fighting everybody, but we'll get there. Sir? Not the stupid cat. I don't like the cat. That's an evil cat. Timber. It's a sprite, that's for sure. That is most definitely a sprite. The Skitty sprite is awesome. I just hate Skitty. Just freaking hate Skitty. With a passion. Alright. Katana, I need you to win. Flawless victory. You know. Alright. This is 14. I think. No, this is 13. There's 12 is the up and down. Well, shucks. I mean, you having Mach Punch is nice. Alright, I should be able to Energy Ball you. That's doing nothing. That's doing more. Gained armor? I didn't see what happened, but it doesn't matter. We're literally catching this to put it in the box, and so we have Dupes Claws. I still have 2 Master Balls. Like, I gotta use those at some point, right? I gotta use them at some point, right? Do I want to give it a nickname? I have to. I'm gonna call you All Might. And I will never use you. Alright, so we are good now. I might as well finish the route while I'm here. I could go back, I could fly out of here. Get rid of Katana, because Katana's done what Katana needs to do. But as I said, it's really... what I need is to get levels on the team. And I should honestly go into Rocket Hideout. Not the Rocket Hideout, but go into Silphco and fight literally everything. Like I'm doing here. Because I got to grind. I guess they expect you to grind. So. That's good. I mean, I guess it's good. I mean, I have a level cap of 50 right now. The problem is I have 50... Both of my next 2 level caps are 50. So I have to be... I'm gonna have to fight... Probably should go fight Koga lower level because Koga doesn't have 3 level 50s. Whereas, Sabrina does. And I should be smarter than that. Then go fight the harder one first. Plus, it's not gonna matter when I have, yikes. Yikes, I'm out. I'm not, nope. Not gonna do that. So I was not ready to lose death there. Yeah, I can fly back to other areas, so it's not like it's a big deal. Not like it's a big problem at all. Yeah, Death, don't die. I know what your name is, but don't die. Thanks. Your bird Pokemon should be ready for battle. That's not a bird Pokemon, that is Terrakion, and I am not happy about it. But we're fine. Because you're just going to leer twice and waste your time. Although definitely an issue. Definitely an issue. Because I'm -2, and this thing is fast, so it crits. But that should one-shot. Nice. I need some Blissies, man. That's what I really need right now. I forgot how funny Delibird Sprite is. Both my electric types are weak to ice. But Delibird only knows present, so we should be fine. And tackle. That's how Delibird works. Nice. I guess. Rest is fine. Rest is fine. Delibird's seen things that no one else should. Well, it's because Delibird is Santa. So Turbo over-leveled. Well, over-leveled, but is high-leveled than everyone else right now. But not my fault. They just they gave me a Zekrom and told me it was easy. We can let Death go back up front. Probably not switching Death into things. Yeah, like see this I can switch Stanley into. The Death I'm not gonna switch into that. We really don't want to switch in that. Ugh. Oh, fudge. Yeah. That's my best bet. I mean, we could literally just straight up lose to Deoxys. That is the thing. Like, it wraps over and over again. Like, we just lose. I mean, I remember doing that with Victory Bell in this game. It's like, I only need wrap. I need nothing else. Just wrap. And we are golden. Sometimes it's a one click. You'll beat, you'll fly home. I mean, that's not a bad idea. Although I think I've fought everybody now besides, yeah, I fought everybody. Can we stop with the Gabites, please, in the Garchomps? And these things, high crit ratio crit moves are not my friend. Please stop. I mean, Gabite's manageable, but yikes. Well, this is where I would really need Monet. And Monet's really my dragon counter. But I can always get an ice move, I guess. I can always land an ice move. That's for sure. I'm gonna have to one more super potions. Alright. You actually have a bird Pokemon, that's funny. Yeah, this is... Actually, Stan can do this. Y'all missed the fun in the last episode where, I sat there and just kept clicking Earthquake on Zapdos trying to hit it. Because I was waiting for Roost to happen. You have a snake. I clicked the wrong move, but... How did you get paralyzed? You're a freaking ground and electric type. That makes no sense. But I do have a paralyzed heal and I want to use it because it gets rid of it from my inventory. So now that we have a super rod, I don't think I ever went back down to Pallet. Which is fun. It's still not reconnecting. There it goes. Yeah, just sometimes it likes to be a butt, doesn't it? Sometimes it likes to be the butt. And that's the thing. So if somebody's around, can you refresh? That'd be awesome. It's a rant. See, fire type would be awesome. Don't have it. So... Oh, you're fast too. You're gonna be a... That's actually a good mon. Not very effective. Really? Well, I guess Turbo. And we can just... Dragon Rage. Yeah, I really need a fire type move. Like, give me Flamethrower and let me teach him my Gengar. We're good. Alright, so that's this entire route done. Let's go back to Pallet Town. Because while I have a Super Potion... Super Rod. We can get an encounter. Trevenant. Okay, 15. It's not a bad grab. Why are they all Koga? Because it's randomized that way. I missed the Pokemon. Lovely. It's like, I know you can put things to sleep. They should live, yeah. It's not really a great ad. Oh yes, I'm not able to catch anything anymore. Lovely. Ah! Very annoying. Alright, we call you... Danny. I found the 2 Pokemon that I give like regular nicknames to in this run. That's awesome. While we're here, let's say hi to Mom, who's an old man. And then we should go back to Viridian. And we can also fish here. Which gives us another encounter. I don't think there's not water in Pewter. There's not water in Celadon. We've already done the water in... not Celadon. What's it called? I'm pretty sure there's not an encounter table here. Well, there's no water in Cerulean that we have access to. Yet. Nothing in Lava Ridge. Oh, there is an encounter here. Sweet. Not in Lava Ridge. Nothing in Lavender. We've already done Vermilion. They're all gonna be the same Pokemon, probably. I am just assuming, yeah. So it's not like it matters anymore anyway. Well, I tried. I did in fact do the tried. Yeah, that would be all our encounters at this point in time. So I could technically go fish in the route south of Fuchsia City, but it's just gonna be Trevenant. So there's no point. So we should go to Saffron. And then we can reset everything because our team is still out of whack. Let's deposit. We do not need the TM for the HM for cut anymore. Or the Super Rod because they both don't give you anything. And then I need to swap Katana back out. You did your job, Katana. In the first life and the next. Alright, and then I want Monet back. Alright, and then Monet goes up front, because Monet is the lowest level. Yeah, we're mid-30s. So we can push towards Giovanni. That's for sure. I definitely need to go to the mart and buy some more potions before we do this. You also have the dojo, which wouldn't be bad for us to run into either. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a bunch of these. Because I A, have money, and B, we need them. So, I don't remember what level the dojo is. I think he's 40. Which I'm honestly not super worried about. I guess we can do one of the trainers and see what happens. Hoo-ha! You're trespassing in Fighting Dojo! Alright, Erica. Yeah, they're 31. That's fine. Really? Left it on 1 HP? And you're gonna Dragon Rage me? That's rude. Yeah, I mean... Monet, you're just not good anymore. I mean, Monet's not terrible, but... we're obviously struggling with it. You crit crunched me, and it did nothing. I mean, I guess Statland does have 108 base speed or something like that. Don't ask me why it's so high. I have no idea. That behemoth of a puppy does not seem like it should be able to move that fast, but... you know... I mean, the freaking cow moves faster than a jet plane. So... I guess everything's fair. Yeah, Monet's not really good unless it's critting. That's the problem. Like, Monet needs to land crits. Or it doesn't work. What I really need is Slash. So that's, if I find something really good, Monet's probably off the team. And I know Monet's been around the longest because it was my literal second encounter of the game. But sometimes you gotta do what's best for the team, man. You're gonna X-attack your Chatot. That's actually not great. You're gonna Mimic, that's fine. That's actually horrible. The thing knows Surf now. I'm not staying there for that. Yeah. I know better. I know better than to use your antics. That's unfortunate that because we have a water move, that makes me bad. Alright. Alright, you have 3 Pokemon. One of them is a Talonflame. I'm gonna try, I guess. Can we crit? Thank you. Can we crit for more damage? Don't. See, I knew it was gonna leave it on 1. It's really annoying. Thank you for critting. But I didn't get burned because that's probably a dead cat. Come on, learn Slash. That's all I'm at. I'm out. Yeah. Just Monet being bad is not helping my cause right now. That's not helping the cause. Unfortunately. Well, we do get a free encounter here. So I'm willing to take the risk to see what happens. I am the karate master. I am the leader here. You will wish to challenge us. Expect no mercy. Wah! I am just a little dainty girl with a toilet bird. Dragon resist water, so we go there. That's not. Whoa. I can read. Dragon resist water, so we go there. We T-bolt because that's dead. Not a problem. Then you got a Beedrill. Please tell me those aren't my options. Like, please tell me those are not my options. I guess Beedrill's not bad because it's pretty fast. It's not the fastest thing, but it's not the slowest thing. Alright. Indeed, I have lost, but I beseech you, do not take our emblem as your trophy. In return, I will give you a prize fighting Pokemon. Choose whatever you like. We get the option of the hard-kicking Hitmonlee. Or the piston-punching Hitmonchan. We don't know what they actually are. So this is a good point for us to save. And for the sake of knowing what we can find, let's take one. Oh! I can get another Zekrom. Or I can get a Escavalier. Well, I'm gonna take the Escavalier because Zekrom's dupes. And Escavalier's not. And so... And this is the shout out to Draft League. It's IA, not A. I know better. Alright. We have an Escavalier now. That could be useful. I mean, it's quad weak to fire. I mean, we don't have great fire coverage, but I mean, we do have a Blastoise though, so that's not the worst. I don't know. How's my team looking? I definitely should go heal, but... Yeah, now we really don't have anything to do besides Sylph. I mean, I can go train, but... I don't want to take time to actually, like, go train and everything off the screen. So... yeah, let's not do that. So let's go take on Sylph, but we'll do that in the next episode, so make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. If you want to see the series live, you can go watch it on twitch.tv/chaos6. My links are in the description down below. Of course, you can also follow me on my other platforms like Twitch, and you can also see TikTok, Twitter, Discord, and I have another YouTube channel called Invisible Corporations that you can check out as well to join in all the fun over there. I'm not doing Pokemon content on that channel, so if you want to see some of the variety stuff that I do, that's a great place to go check it out. But that is going to be it for me today. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Until next time, my name is Chaos. I'm signing off. Stay safe. And as always, burn it up. I'm not ending, so don't leave. I got healthy snack here with hummus. I don't actually really like hummus. It's not terrible, but I don't really like it at all. So much going on. It's not too bad. I mean, I've had it before. It's not terrible, but it's not what I particularly enjoy, let's say. Ba ba bum ba ba bum ba da bum 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 ba da dum ba dum bum. Yeah, so Giovanni, what did I say? 43 was his ace. That's how I son. Silphco 41 is his ace. But the gyms are, yeah. The hard part is I can't train in a gym. So, it's just unfortunate. Alright, well, I do need to save more frequently, so I'm glad I saved at the end of that last episode, but we're gonna go again and see what happens. What's good, Chaotic Nation? It is your boy Chaos here. Welcome back to the Red 721 Hardcore Nuzlocke. We just entered Self Company. And we're gonna take it on. I need some levels, so as much as I know the actual plan and how to go throughout this, yeah, I shouldn't do that. I am gonna go grab the card key though, because that is important. It's important for us to grab immediately so we can proceed. I'm gonna just switch because I don't want to deal with Talonflame, really. I know Monet's not gonna do enough, but oh yeah, every Team Rocket Grunt is Misty. I forgot about that. So I need the card key. And then I can go back through and start getting levels. Or start doing other things. I also want to get myself, I guess, to the heal spot. TM9, please be like Fire Blast. I don't really want Fire Blast, but I'll take it right now. Contains Super Fang. Not what I want. Not the bet I want either. I think that literally just puts me in the room above it. It does. You work for Self, what should you do? You should give me the Porygon. Oh, we get a free Lapras encounter too. Quit messing with this kid. Hi, Zapdos. We have a perfect counter for you. And I'm gonna use it. One more. There's the roost. He's gonna roost early. Alright, let's try Earthquake. Let's try Earthquake again. Let's try it one more time. Yeah! Let's go! Let's hope this works correctly, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna be upset. Wow! I missed. The 1 and 2, 256. That happens on the one turn I get Zapdos to actually click Roost. Well, now you're out of Roost, so you're not gonna click it again. I'm sorry, you get 2 more. Thank you. Ah! Stop! I don't want to see this thing. They are not fun. I mean, Gibble's not bad. I can deal with Gibble. But the other ones, they suck. So please, no. How? I'm slower than a Swirlix. Really? Alright, does special affect my special attack? Yes, it does. So Fake Tears in this generation is actually really broken. Because the special doesn't actually split. Very broken. Can I move? Thanks. Alright. So the heal spot, I think, is right there. Hello. I support Team Rocket more than I support Sylph. Alright, what do you got, Cue Ball? A Starly. Okay, that's different. You could have crit, but I guess you also can hit 4 times. Yeah, today has been a lot of Monet just not getting the KOs, which is a problem. Because its job is exclusively to get the KOs with crits, and the fact that it's not critting is a problem. The fact that it leaves things on 1 HP is a problem. Like that's not helpful. Alright, what do you... Hyper Potion? That's fine. Now this is the bed. Alright, what do you got, Misty? Nidoking. I'm not worried about a Nidoking, let me be fair. I'm gonna Screech. I'm worried about Poison Sting. Just poisoning, that's about it. But that's not even with a crit. Jeez. Monet, you gotta be critting, bro. I have Play Rough, what am I doing? See, that can crit, but I can't. That's too easy. Yeah. There's the Dragon Rage. How do you get that lucky? Alright. You're faster, that's crazy. And Dragonair is a problem too, I guess, because it's just fast. Yikes. We gotta stay in. I don't really have anything. I mean, I guess it could have gone to death, but we really didn't have anything to switch in there. This is the problem. Like, that was an underleveled Pokemon, and it almost wiped us. So we don't want that to happen. We don't want to get wiped. I'm one of the 4 Rocket Brothers. Nobody gives a crap. We just care that you lose. How does it do that little? How does it do that little, man? Oh my gosh. Oh, Monet is terrible. I was singing his praises at the beginning of the run, but now it's just like, this is bad. This is like a really bad Pokemon. Not because it is that terrible, but it's just not doing what I need it to do. And really right now, I need to get it Slash. I know that's what it's waiting for. Monet gets Slash, game is different game. But I gotta get Slash. Your Pokemon have weak points, I can nail them? You can't. You sure can, but I'm not gonna let you. Oh, it's pretty bad. It's not too bad, but it's pretty bad. Like, I needed to do it to, like, KO stuff, and it's barely... Like, it's got no defenses. Its whole job is to KO something before it gets KO'd. And the fact that it can't really do that, bit of an issue. Bit of an issue there. You have Bite. Stanley's slowest leveled. I forgot how annoying the rats are. Yeah. Yikes. I mean, we are one bad fight away from losing. That's the sad. That's what I don't like about this version of Kanto. It's like you get one unlucky set of events and it's over. All right, panel, where you take me? Oh, that's the one back down. X accuracy, that's money. Study ball technology. That's a heat ran. That's new. Yikes. Hello. Please don't have magma storm. That's what I'm asking. Thank you. We'll never know. I don't really want to know because that would be terrifying. Dude just has legendary Pokemon. Bite is special. I gotta remember that. I gotta remember Bite's special. You're bugging poison. Yeah. I'm upset that that didn't KO, but I also understand it. And then a fire chicken. Not a problem. Yeah, we're not really getting levels anymore, which is not good. Not good at all. So I need them severely. You tell me something cool? It's a Pokemon report. 4 Pokemon evolve only when traded by link cable. Was it only 4 in this gen? You're a problem. You have Absol? That's cool. Absol would be good. It's pretty fast. Has enough power to live on one. Look, this would actually make you more susceptible to hits in this game. I don't remember. With the trade Pokemon were Haunter to Gengar. Haunter to Gengar. Machoke to Machamp. Graveler to Golem. And Kadabra to Alakazam. I guess that is true. I should have Turbo. Trying to learn Slash? I need that on my other Pokemon. Can I get rid of Strength? Yeah. Do I really need... I'm going to keep Dragon Rage. Yeah. I need a Dragon move, but I will... Dragon Rage isn't terrible right now. Hello, sir. Yep. I am some intruder. That is for sure. I am the best intruder. Hi, Kyogre. That's not what I wanted to switch in. But I'm gonna protect this with Light Screen, and then we'll continue doing what I actually wanted to do. Which is getting Turbo in. Because I need that thing gone. That's not good for me. Although I don't know if it gets Ice Beam in this gen. Because it's Gen 1, and yeah, that's the hard part. I don't really know movesets either right now. So we're kind of like taking a shot in the dark here. Alright. We do have a rival fight coming up. And I am taking the time, because in Silphco, I can leave. So we are on, it doesn't tell me what floor we're on, but I can get back there. I'd go to 5 and then up and down. I think this is floor 9. If my memory serves correctly. Yeah, he had Magma Storm. Yeah, we one-shot everything. Hi, Lando. Yeah, the same answer is same answer. Please don't miss Blizzard. I need you to land. So I need to not deal with the Landorus T or Landorus I guess. And a frickin' Rayquaza. I'm a Blizzard. Nice. It was good. It was good gamble. Good gamble. Really thought Dragon Rage would be the case, but it wasn't. Stun Fist. What is this team, man? This team is crazy. I know you don't have Earthquake because I taught it via TM. I taught it via TM, so you're gone. But Rayquaza is in the game too. That's good to know. That is good information. That is for sure. And Rayquaza would be pretty solid. Would take. Would absolutely take. I wonder if Sylph is finished. That's not. You're good. You're good. You're good, bud. Oh, that just literally takes you into this room. Well, those are dumb panels. That's for sure. So they just both take it the same place. Alright, get out of here, Gothita, not a problem. They are kind of low level. Oh, Tyranitar looks absolutely adorable. I love it. You're also a dark type, so sorry. I know it's supposed to be menacing, but it looks really cute. And unfortunately, I lost my. I can get a T-Tar still. I have to find a T-Tar. Not any of the other ones. It's got to be T-Tar. Off limits here. Go home. I do what I want. I don't listen to you. I don't listen to you. It's Mr. Scientist, Team Rocket guy. You're a dark type. So goodbye. Yeah, Monet's now getting better because we're over leveled compared to the things we're fighting. Monet's becoming good again. We get it. You click Rock Blast. Kill us. Stop trying to kill us faster. Jeez. Hello. No kids are allowed in here. You guys need some original dialogue. Y'all say the same thing. That does nothing. Wow. I really need a crit, but, you know. I'll leave on 1 3 times, because that's how that works. Oh my gosh, really? Ah, not the Garchomp. I don't want the Garchomp. Please just KO. Please crit and KO. Thank you. Monet's gotta get Slash at some point, right? Maybe Monet doesn't get Slash early because they realize how broken it is in this gen. Because it is kind of broken. Am I just letting everyone out? Oh. Hello. Yeah. I guess it's Nico. That's bad. That's fine. Flash Cannon is physical, I guess, because it's Steel type, and Steel is physical. Imagine when we get an evolution that's one of the physical typings, and everyone's like, "Oh, but we can't say evolution types." I'm sure you can't, but let's have me do it. I mean, I'll give them credit. Delcat and Skitty have really good sprites. I just don't like them. I just don't like that Pokemon because they terrify me. They make me scared. All right, hello. Oh, you're not with Team Rocket. I thought. I'm sorry. Here, please take this. Thank you. Please be Fire Blast. I'm just asking for something nice here. Rock Blast. That's not bad. Can somebody learn it? No. Oh, I already did all this floor. Yeah. I think I did this floor too. No, I haven't. This is the fun floor. Ultra Ball, that's useful. And a burn heal. Okay, not as useful, but useful. You have a Pidgeotto. I have a Zap Cannon. Quick attack doesn't work on ghost types, you monkey. One of these days will land. Yeah, there it is. Well, you just gotta get to the one day it lands. That's all. Yeah, that's super effective, but lowering special. I didn't even think about the typings, I'll be honest. I should have thought about that really hard. Alright, let's see if we can land our last Zap Cannon. Hey! 2 of 5 isn't bad. 40%'s not bad. Alright, well. You setting up screens, that's fine, because I'm just gonna just not think about your screens. That's such a good way to get around screens, though. Honestly. Should like click a set damage move. It's like you're gonna guarantee it damage. Titsky's branch? It's in Russian. No man's land. I don't know what that is, but okay. Hello, sir. You're one of the 4 rocket. Oh, I'm out of moves. I clicked Earthquake like a ninny. Like a ninny. Come on. Thank you. I mean, this is my counter. So, Zapdos stall battle. Here we go. I mean, it's literally just he stops clicking Ruse. Oh dear, dear, please help me. The Rockets came and took over our building. Team Rocket's trying to conquer the world with Pokemon. Thank you for everything. They must have targeted Silph for our Pokemon products. Did they? I do dare to get in your way. I absolutely dare. And I don't care about your, you know. Oh, you prioritied me. You prioritied me. Alright, hey Kangaskhan. I missed. Well, I'm gonna need to do more damage anyway, so that's fine. Oh, I'm just gonna increase rage so much. But it's gone. That's fine. You guys need better. You need better grunts. I mean, essentially, I think we fought everybody. Most everybody, I should say. Okay, I think it's 9. I think that's the heal spot. It looks right. It looks very right. It is right. Let's go. I remember spots. Alright, so the question is, what are we going to do after Giovanni? Because we are 35. We're mid-30s. And Koga's gym is 50. So that's a problem. Like, we are really in a bad spot. As much as I've done this building, I'm not really getting anywhere. I'm like, I'm fighting every trainer, but they are so underleveled that it's not really mattering that I'm... It's not really, doesn't really matter that I'm fighting them. Because I'm not getting a lot of experience. Not really getting a lot of experience, period. Oh, that's a trainer. I do want that Pokeball. Those Pokeballs. 10th floor is almost there, but it's not. You have Crunch! And you crit! That's rude! That's so rude. How dare you? You crit again? Jeez, man. Jeez, man. That was nuts. X special, I can't use that. Revive, I can't use that. But TM26. Oh, you gotta hope it's something useful. It contains Lovely Kiss. Something tells me I'm not getting a good fight with TM. But I'm gonna go down a floor and go back and heal. Yeah, I don't really know what I want to do, because I'm gonna need to do something. That's for sure, to get these levels up to par. And I know it's gonna happen again because the earlier Pokemon games are notorious for having bad level grinding. Like bad level scaling, I should say, not grinding. That's just what it is. Alright, well, we gotta fight our rival. What kept you, Red? Haha, I thought you'd turn up if I waited here. Guess Team Rocket slowed you down, not that I care. I saw you in Saffron, so I decided to see if you got better. Alright, Lance. Zubat. Yikes. Your level is not what I want to see right now, honestly. Not what I want to see. You have a Clefable. You shouldn't be able to hit me, honestly. But you can put me to sleep. Yeah, I don't think Nightshade misses in this gen. It does miss. Okay, because that got really bad really fast. Thunderous. Alright, well. Our counter to electric and flying types is a ground electric type. I really clicked. I didn't mean to click Zap Cannon, but I'm glad I did. I didn't mean to click that. Worked out. I'm not super worried about you, but I do need to. All right, we're just gonna switch. We're just gonna switch. We're just gonna switch. Not a big deal. Cobalion. Hey, remember that fire move I was talking about? Yeah, this would be a great time to have it. Dude, that was a crit. So I think we KO guaranteed next time. And even if he crits me, he does. I live. Jeez, man. That wasn't nice. Wasn't nice at all. I know I'm ready for Boss Rocket. I'm just not ready for your crap. Well, Red, I'm moving up on ahead. By checking my Pokedex, I'm starting to see what's strong and how they evolve. I'm gonna do Pokemon League, boot you out of the Elite Four. I'll become the world's most powerful Pokemon trainer. Don't you sweat it. I'll smell you later. He takes 20 years to leave. Can I have your Lapras? I got a Sharpedo. I'm gonna go Katana again. Didn't have it, technically. Katana 2. I'm actually gonna spell it out. It's a Lapras. It's not a Lapras. Although Lapras would... I think Sharpedo's better. I think Sharpedo's better. I'll be honest. This game with its special stat, pretty nice. Pretty nice. Well, I do think I'd love to fight Giovanni today. We can fight Giovanni today. We can fight Giovanni. I was like, I understand it's a little bit long, but we can fight Giovanni today, right? We don't fight anyone else before we get to Giovanni, so it's just Giovanni. And then we need to make our way back through the tower to find missing items that we didn't get. Alright, let's let Death lead. Samurai, don't you move? We do have to fight somebody else. It's a Durgan. So this should be Monet. It's trying to crit me, but it's dead. I was trying to just go fight Giovanni, and you're like slowing me down. For no reason. And then you're damaging me for no reason. Quick attack again? Nope. You haven't, praise be. That's not great, but we do have a ghost that knows a grass type move. And I predicted I didn't predict, but I got lucky with the normal type move. Ugh. Need to stretch. Need to stretch. Alright, Cheshire wins. Easy does it. Alright, let's go fight Giovanni. And I get another Master Ball. Ah, Red, so we meet again. So the President and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters, or experience a world of pain. It's ironic that he's a cop. Alright. We should be fine. I don't have a counter for normal types. Or fairy types, I guess. I do have a counter for fairy types. I have to remember it's a fairy type. Gotta remember things are fairy types in this game. Alright. What else you got? A rat. There's no point in switching because the rat's just gonna super fang. Larvitar? I mean, I don't think you have a way to beat my Blastoise. What's your ace? Gothorita. Yeah, you don't have a way to beat my Blastoise. Double slap that hits 4 times? Yeah. I mean, we could go in every fight under leveled. I don't trust myself doing that. So I'm gonna ask that real quick as question today. What would you do in this situation? What would you do to continue playing the game? There's a difference in level cap. So, let me know in the comments below. We are gonna talk to Mr. Silphco Leader. And I will have a third Master Ball. Oh, it's a it is randomized. Never mind. That's unfortunate. I mean, I already have 2. 2 left. I had 3 total, but yeah. I had 3 left, so that's I got 3 total and I have 2 left, so we definitely should be using those because I think I thought about, oh, I could transfer an item over with the Pokemon. I can't in the early games. Maybe later down the series. Oh, you don't heal me now. Maybe later down the series I can get a get a way to do that. But for now, we really need to be exploring the hideout, the rest of this hideout. Seeing what we can find. And if that's something useful, then we find something useful. If not, then we don't. But I do think that I should wrap up the episode here. If I don't, we're going to be here for a long time, and nobody wants that, really. So, thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. I am going to put the code in the chat to say not to leave, so please do not leave. I appreciate you guys staying around and joining us for the series and being a part of the stream and hanging out with us. I will figure out what I'm doing in Silphco here in a minute. But right now, I'm just kind of aimlessly wandering, trying to find that one item that I missed. Because I need all the items. Need every single item. I don't know where that put me. Put me right back in this room, didn't it not? And I don't know what this is either. But, yeah, I'll find all this stuff, and we'll go from there. But that is going to be it for me today. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more, and make sure you don't miss any of the content over on Twitch or on my other platforms, such as TikTok, Twitter, Discord, and my other YouTube channel, Invisible Corporations. I appreciate you guys hanging out and joining me today. I will see you soon for some more. Until then, my name is Chaos. I'm signing off. Stay safe, and as always, burn it up. Well, I'm gonna give you a poll. Honestly, I'm not gonna give you a poll. I was gonna give you a poll and be like, hey, do you guys want to see me use rare candies or something like that? I'm gonna use rare candies because it's gonna be annoying if I don't. So, because if I don't use rare candies, we're gonna be here forever grinding. I know that kind of defeats some of the hardcore stuff, but the other punishment is I'm not getting EVs. So that's always the difference. And we'll see if rare candies actually work or not. Because if they don't, I'm going to have a hard time. I'm going to have a hard time if they don't actually work. One rare candy is used. You still have to buy them, but with our unlimited money cheat, you can purchase as many rare candies as you want. If you're playing Game Boy card with a rich Pokemon cards, you need an actual Game Shark to do this. See, I'm always hesitant about these things. Just because we don't know what they're gonna be. TM3 is agility. No, thanks. Not really what I'm looking for here. I don't think anyone here gives me anything. This is, I don't know. This is what I was looking for, though. It's an awakening. Alright, let's get out of here. If this cheat works the way it says it does, then I might need to go to a Pokemon Mart. I think it's the next one up, yeah. So I have to buy them, I think. Alright, so we save. We create a save state. And then we figure out what we're doing. So it's a Game Shark code. That's fine. Cheats. cheat lists. Game Shark. Rare candy. Code is this. Apply it. Yeah. So all the trainer money that we had, this will be another punishment that we have. Is that we are losing a lot of money every time we have to buy them. Disable sheets. Yeah. Perfection. Alright. So the level cap is 50. I'm going to get us to 45, I think. It's just going to take me a little bit. Because you have to keep menuing. A lot of menuing going on here. Yeah, we'll learn Dream Meter instead of Zap Can at this point. Because 45 is a good level to get. Dark is special in this game. All right, we can drop Nightshade. I did not buy enough. Wow. Well, not everybody needs like 10 levels. Like, it's kind of a lot to grind. Alright, I need 7, 10, and 9. So 19, 26. I need 26 rare candies. I have 2, so I need 24. Yikes. I need money now. Yeah. I'm just getting rid of everything. That I can't use. Yeah, that was actually a really good cheat to get. I'm gonna need the infinite money. Yeah. Oh. Well, I need you to show me what the codes are. Category choice Pokemon, get all TMs Pokemon, 99 Master Balls, attempted. I'm just trying to find this. I just did the cheat speech. We have a complete Pokemon Red walkthrough. Well, I need I need you to give me what I'm looking for. Which is... Um... Yeah. You'll still have to buy them with our unlimited money cheat you can purchase. Unlimited money? That's rare candy. The money. There it is. Well, let's disable. Add a Game Shark. This is money. And then we'll do the code. And what's up, Dylan? Welcome in. Let me see the list there. Let's hope it doesn't mess up. Oh, so that one didn't work. How you doing, Dylan? I don't see this one working. Let's do. I don't know why it's not giving me infinite money, but I only have 7, which is literally just enough to get Nico to level. Alright. I'm glad you're good. So I need unlimited rare candies. Well, then I need unlimited money. I don't think this is working. I feel like I just put in the same code. No, that didn't work. You're just gonna take me to the rare candy thing that I was doing, right? Yeah. So well, that one works. Yeah. I'm not seeing it. Not seeing anything that's helpful. Um, I'm not finding it. Maybe I can do the item duplication glitch. Um, oh. Well, I can't do that. Oh. I mean, it's so easy to do it in red and those kinds of things. That does not work. Because you don't. Like, you tell me that I can get the rare candies. Not a problem. The issue is it's also it says red. But I need Pokemon. They're all like red guides, so I don't get how this one works. Maybe if I turn this one off again. Alright, well, let me have it. It's not working the way it's supposed to. You changed your thing, by the way. Yeah. Input. It did input the code. You can't fly the Seafoam Islands though. You cannot do that. Change the two X's according to any number you want from. Change the 2 X's. Okay. Then the 2 X's need to be changed for 28. And we can get rid of the money. Yeah. So it works. The money one's just wrong. And they're exactly the same code, yeah. And you can get TMs and HMs too. I'm not going to do that. I'm just trying to think like what would be useful here. Let's change it to 4B. This would be EXP all. This needs to be 4B. I don't know what this does though. I don't know what XP all does. What does it do though? Item gives half of experience any Pokemon that took part in the battle. The other. Yeah. So that will help me train if I want to train again. It's not bad to have, I guess. So what's a good item that I can buy for no money that I could sell back for money? Nothing really. I mean, we can try changing the number to 29. Let me try changing it to 29. This is. Let me cancel. Fossil code 29. Okay. Okay. How about 0A? Can you... I'm sorry, let me pull you guys up again. Sorry, I missed all that. Long time no see. Welcome in again. Let's do the list. Let's take the fossil off because I can't use it. Let's add, this should be moonstone. And the number needs to be 0A. Yeah. I don't think there's an item that I can sell that's gonna be helpful here. We could try 31. To see if we get a if we can get nuggets. What did I say, 31? Yeah. I don't know if they're gonna cost me money either. Yes. Yeah. I don't think that's gonna work. We did that. I don't need it anymore. Is there any... Because I'm not gonna be able to sell any of those. Oh, that actually is useful. All right, I do have a quick question. You're like, you're gonna sell Master Balls? It wasn't selling Master Balls, it was other things. The money one doesn't work. So we got this. We figured that out. But I can't do the wild Pokemon, the enemy Pokemon modifier. So let me go to level mod. And let's try, let's say what level of the Pokemon? Let's do level 30. And that might be, of course, I choose the route that. So these should all be level 30. These 48. Okay. I mean, that sort of worked. Alright, so we get 750. 754. On an explode. Sorry, I'm just... We're trying to figure out stuff. I've probably spent more time trying to figure this out. Let's see if I can't find another explode. You get 15. Yeah, so it's better for us just to not use the experience all. But... Oh wow, the ad's already happening. Jeez, I spent that whole time. So, if I go now, I disabled it. Yeah, they're 19. So that adds that much to their level. Adds. So we can start training Monet. At least maybe switch training Monet. I am gonna take a break since the ads are running. Give me a moment, I'll be right back. That one. Hello. We're back. I'm back. Give me some high backs in chat if you want. We're gonna do some grinding real quick because I need to grind. So what I'm going to do is if they're 19, in order to put them, can I copy this? So this would be level 15 mod. Then we'll just change this to 15. So 15 will put us at a good level. We can get rid of the level mod. And we just need to really train Monet up. That should put the mod's not working. Yeah, it's set. It's not working. The weird part is, it's probably because I have the 30 in there. So let me delete the 30 and see if that fixes it. No. Okay. So the 15 isn't working. Let me 20 maybe. Still not working for whatever reason. The 30 works. That's what I just don't get. Let me pull that back up. What did you say? So the wild, the enemy Pokemon mod. So it worked, but I'm not sure. Why it worked for 30 and it won't work for anything else. Yeah, it's not working. Like all of a sudden it stopped working, period. Maybe we just need to reload the area. No. The thing is, we had a solution, and then now we don't. Now we don't have a solution. Oh. I figured it out. Alright. Let's do the same code. This is, so I'm gonna do 15. Oh. Level 15 mod. Let me just put 15 on instead of 30. You turn off. So what I had is I had the enable disable cheats thing on. That's still not doing the right thing. I mean, they're higher leveled, but yeah, we're learning Slash. Yeah, that's the weird thing. Like, let's do the same thing. Let's do a 20 mod and see what that does. Let's turn off the 15. Yeah, that's, so it does work. We just have to be in the right boat. Oh, so it is it the way it says it's supposed to work? That was a critical hit. Wow. The way it's supposed to work is it's supposed to, you're supposed to be at the same level of, like, it's supposed to be at that level, but it's not. Like, I have a 20 mod on this, so it's adding 20. This would normally be like a level, well, maybe it's timesing it by 2. This would be, I don't know. I don't know what it's doing. I really don't. But yeah, I don't know what it's doing per se. So what I can do right now though is give me the experience all. And I think Nika one-shots everything, so then I can put the 30 mod on. And just start wailing through stuff. Yeah, we're not getting as much levels there though. That's not working that well either. Yeah. Yeah, that didn't work either. The experience all is just not good. And I think it's easier for me just to switch. I don't need that anymore. I don't need that anymore. I'm just trying to grind a little bit. Yeah, so we're getting 800 a turn here versus really bad. Alright, let me just mute that. We could put some grinding music on real quick while I'm doing all this. We just, yeah, gonna keep switching around. Try not to over level anyone else though. Nico's level keeps going to 48 even though it's not there. It's gonna be better when I can just take everything out with Monet, but unless if I don't get a crit, then I'm kind of boned. Stanley's also under level 2. But I'm noticing the switching on my level goes up. Because it's saying I'm 48. And so I think it's just putting everything at 48. Which is fine. Not the greatest thing in the world, but I definitely need to be training Stanley and Monet. It's like I wouldn't normally switch Stanley into these fights, but because I'm coming in at level 48, you know, why should I not? It doesn't make sense for me not to. But hey, sorry we gotta grind for a bit. Wish it wasn't like this, but unfortunately I just need a bit of levels. I'm just trying not to lose a Pokemon too. That's the other thing. Like losing and grinding is still a loss. We've lost a few Pokemon that way already. Right, you're almost ready to be taken off the front. There you go. All right, Monet's good. Now it's really getting Stanley leveled up. Which, Stanley also has a really good matchup against everything here. And Stanley actually beats everything here. That's crazy. swap Surf and Tackle. So I can do that a lot more efficiently. I was hoping that's still one shot, which I'm glad it does. Yeah, Stanley actually beats everything here, which is great. And look at this. It's so much better than us doing like actual grind. Like we can still grind. The levels are just more difficult, which is going to make the grinding go a lot faster. That's all we did. And fortunately for me, I found a pretty good route to grinding. So we'll take it. Because having Heat Ran here and having Exploud, that both are really good experience Pokemon. Like, and Embor's not terrible either. That I really miss. Stanley's trying to learn Thunderbolt. Yeah, that's good. All right. All right. That puts us where we need to be. And I need to see what this is. Alright, that's all fixed. Alright, thank you, Glitch, for providing us some entertainment while we are figuring out everything, but not where I wanted to end up. But yeah, essentially it's just gyms today. How's my healing items? I have 22. I should be fine. Yeah, alright. Well, and everyone is up to level, right? Yes. Alright, let's put Death up front. Actually, I want to blow through this gym. Let me let Turbo do the lead. I want to save Turbo, though. Let's let Monet do the work. Monet can start, and then we go from there. But we do have to record, so that's a good thing for us to start doing. I think I might do this episode and call it a day also. I know I've only been live for an hour and 45 minutes according to my OBS, which is wrong. But I kind of want to run out and grab some stuff before I go to class. So, maybe not. It might be. I just gotta figure out what lunch is, I guess. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We can do two. We can do 2 episodes. So that's fine. Well, let's get it back into it, folks. Of course, if you don't know, this is streamed over. This is recorded for the YouTube channel. So if you haven't been a part of that, check out the YouTube channel. But otherwise, for me, I'm gonna get into it. What's good, Chaotic Nation? It is your boy KS here. Welcome back to the Pokemon Red 721 Hardcore Randomizer Nuzlocke. We are here outside of the Fuchsia City Gym. I have leveled up the team to level 45. Our level cap is 50 at the moment. And what's good, Monet actually learned Slash, so Monet's good now. Turbo didn't really do anything. Nothing really happened there. We did get Thunderbolt on Stanley, which is helpful. And then Cheshire has a little bit of a difference too. I did teach Dream Eater over Zap Cannon, and I got rid of our Nightshade for Dark Pulse because I think that's going to be helpful here. Plus, Dark Pulse gives us another really good answer for some of these things. So, I think this is going to be a good team. I said 45. So what I did, to let you guys know on the YouTube side of this, obviously if you guys were here on Twitch, you know what I did. You saw what I did. YouTube, I did a thing where you can do a level mod. So I modified the levels of all the wild Pokemon that I was challenging. So they were high enough level that I could actually grind on them. We tried to do a rare candy glitch, but it requires money, so I literally don't have any money at the moment. And that's making me think that the glitch is still on. Hold on. It is still on. So let's get rid of that, because we don't want that to become a hindering point. Yeah, see, that's right. That's what we want. That's what we're expecting to see. And how many slashes do I have? 20? Yeah. You're gonna withdraw my Raichu into a Pidgeot. It's fine. Yeah, because the level modifier increase, as you saw, increases the level right now for them up to level 48. So I've been grinding on level 48 mons to kind of get through this. And that's just how it's been. So yeah, it's good to have that. I'm gonna have to do something like that probably in the future for grinding, because it still keeps the hardcore crap. It still keeps the hardcore element, because I'm not just cheating by using rare candies, you know. But I also have and so I still have to grind as well. And I think that's a fair compromise. Like, I don't want to sit there and grind on like level 5 Pokemon to try to level up something that's level 40. Like mid 40s, so I'm not gonna do that. As much as I enjoy adding that to the challenge, I'm not gonna do that. This is gonna take forever otherwise. But this level modifier thing actually is pretty cool, and it honestly took like 5 minutes for us to get to level, so it wasn't too bad. All right, we need to get to Koga. I don't think I can go the other way. I actually think I can. Because in this generation, it's hard to see. Yeah, Koga's down there. So you are a required fight. So Master Koga, send in ninjas. You got an Abominable Snow. Yeah. See, the good part about being over-leveled here, I'm over-leveled, quote-unquote. I'm not really, but I don't have to worry about just clicking slash and KOing something. So the plan for the day is to fight Koga and Sabrina, and then maybe get to Blaine. That might be a run. I don't know what Blaine's cap is. I think it's 53. So we should be good. But we are here. This is obviously Koga. And what do I want to lead with? Let's lead with Death. I do not like switching into Death, but we can do it. Wahaha! A mere child like you dares to challenge me? Very well, I shall show you the true terror of the power of God and anime being on my side. Yeah, Koga actually was like one of my favorite gym leaders. So question today, let me know your favorite gym leader. I love Koga and his ability to like use poison and paralysis. I thought it was a really cool feature of him being able to do something like that. Just made it a lot of fun. Alright, you're gonna thrash, that's fine, because you're dead. You're Gonzo. You are Gonzo. You have 4 Pokemon, Bergmite. We have a Steel move, so we're fine. See, this is the difference. Like, his Trim Trainers are 10 levels lower than he is. So they really are expecting you to go in under-leveled to fight things. Which, I mean, is fine. Not my favorite thing, but it's fine. We just have to kind of be careful about level caps. Alright, we're gonna Hypnosis. We're gonna Hypnosis. Thank you. And I wanna... You have an X attack. I forgot you can do that. Dark Pulse really should be at the front. And then Energy Ball. Hypnosis, Dream Eater. Or I want to put Energy Ball here, so... I know that doesn't really change anything, but yeah. And this will be super effective because you're a poison type. So Gengar is going to be really nice now. I think this is probably your final moveset, honestly. Because I don't really want to get rid of Hypnosis. I mean, unless it's like Spore or something comes around. You have a Froakie. It's not a Dark type yet, but this is his ace. This is his ace. Wow. I mean, fair. You know, I have a freaking... I'm sorry, comments. I have a grass move, and I'm just not using it. That's on me. That is honestly on me. Could have easily one-shot that and just decided, just for some reason, not to do that at all. You prove you were take the soul badge. All right, our 5th gym badge, 5th, 6th, and probably 7th gym badge here today. The dance of your Pokemon increases, lets you use Surf. So we can get some encounters. Also, it's Toxic. I wish it was, because Toxic would be awesome. I think it's Super Fang. Leech Seed. Ooh! Anybody want to learn it? No. Good TM. Can anybody learn it? No. I mean, Leech Seed isn't the best thing in the world, but it is pretty solid. It'd be cool, like, in early gen if Leech Seed trapped you. Kind of like how Rap and stuff does. And it also, like, sucks. Instead of, like, just doing damage to you, your other Pokemon gets regenerative properties. Alright, so... to save us from coming back here, really... let's go ahead and do the Surf thing. And we can get our encounters here. This is technically a route. And it's once we cross that barrier down there that turns into another route. Let's see if we can see that's the... okay. Anybody... oh, well. Oh, he lived. Wow. Well, bye. There we go. Ooh! Ooh, that's a good encounter. That's level 5. Like, I can't even... That's a good grab. That's a really good grab. Garchomp is so good. You know what? I have 2 Master Balls. Call me crazy, but... that's a good add. That's a good add to the team. In case something bad happens, like we lose Turbo or we lose Sunfisk. Yeah, I will give you a nickname. We're gonna call you Death Wish, because that's my go-to. Now, I know it won't be fully evolved until the end of the game, but it's still a good Pokemon for us to have. And definitely worth my Master Ball, because it's scary. It's just absolutely terrifying in this game. Because of its speed stat and its crazy high attack stat. So, like, we give that thing Slash and let it go. Alright, what do we get here? This is new routes. Alright, well, we're gonna run into Gabites, that's for sure. Roggenrola, we have a Gigalith. We have a Gabite. Dunsparce. Alright, well, that's... I think you can live a Dragon Rage. Yeah. I thought you could live a Dragon Rage. Let's get rid of this Pokeball. I don't care if I don't catch it. I just don't want it in my inventory anymore. Alright, well... that's fair. I'm gonna call you Right. You're gonna be like, it took me a while to get there, to get to Right, but there's a reason I chose it. All right, we can go grab Articuno. We have everything we need to go grab Articuno, and it's level 50, which is bad, but we do get a Seafoam. That's unfortunate. Signal Beam shouldn't kill. It does. Alright, well, that's a Delibird. Do we really want a Delibird? The answer is no. I would have taken the Kecleon, honestly. Taken the Nidorino. Alright. So we can use everything we need. Let's do Articuno. So we might... I'm going to try to space out Sabrina a little bit. I gotta use Strength on every floor. This is annoying. Okay. At least there's no, like, hidden thing. Can I go this way? Can I access Articuno right now? Current's too fast. Okay. I want to get to Articuno, because if it's something really good, again, I have another Master Ball, so it's not like it's the worst thing in the world. I need to get to that area, which I think is this way. No, that's back up. Maybe you can just access it. Yeah. You can totally just access it. I'm being just a cotton-headed ninny muffin. No, you can't. That's where I want to go. Yeah, that's where I want to go. Down to the rocks. Alright. Alright, so we need to strength. And we need to be smart about how we do this puzzle. I can't push it down. I have to push it this way. And then the trick is to... Yikes. Okay, that's fine. Get rid of you, and then we can finish this one up. And then we push you all the way over here. I don't really want that. And then we just do this, and then we just fall on it, right? Perfecto. Alright, Articuno. Hello. I'm actually gonna let Cheshire go up front here. Was that a Voltorb? Oh, it's a Tropius. Okay, that's not great. That's fine. The problem is I don't have an escape rope. Yeah, I didn't think about that one. But it's not that hard to get out of this cave. It really isn't. It's just easier than climbing all the floors. Alright, well, that was unfortunate. We tried. Oh, I need to go the other one. I could've got Blastoise again. Weasel with an awesome sprite. Nidorino with an okay sprite. Alright, and we're out. You can tell I've played this game too much because I know all these things like the top and back of my hand. Alright, to Saffron. And it's time to fight Sabrina. So we're gonna do the same thing, just lead with death and see where that takes us. And then maybe running down to Blaine? Potentially? I don't know. I don't know what Blaine's gonna do for us. Oh, it's all the way in the corner, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. All the way up in the corner. Alright. Am I good? I gotta ask, because once I enter this place, I cannot leave. What is this? Leech Seed? Alright, no, we can learn it, right. Alright, we're in. Let's see if I remember the Sabrina puzzle. I think it's just go clockwise. I mean, counterclockwise. And you get there. Yep. Boom. Let's do it. I had a vision of your arrival. I have psychic power since I was a child. I first learned to bend spoons with my mind. I dislike fighting, but if you wish, I will show you my powers. Jesus, show him your powers. Sorry. You got a Roserade? Oh, what a lead! What a lead! What a lead! Like I knew it. That's gonna hurt. It's physical, and your Rosa. Well, that still did 30. It's not terrible. That's Gonzo. That's got to be Gonzo. It's a Roserade. Wow. Now, does she heal? I'm gonna fly. Ow. Thank you for critting. That's annoying. Can't hit me one in the air. That's a dead Roserade. Sweet. Crit didn't matter. Crit did not matter. Nice job, Death. Alright, Pawniards. I don't have a... That looks terrible. I don't have a fire type move. I don't have a fighting type. I don't have anything really good against this period. So... Oh, Stanley. Stanley's perfect. Ow, that was a crit. Yeah, now we're getting to everybody has crit moves. Yeah. This were late game. That's a good part about, like, Red, Blue, Yellow meta is the games are so fast because everything crits. Alright, what's your last mana? Nurturing? That's a little bit... You're gonna have a dark move. Let's go Monet. Monet. Alright, well, I mean, I guess I can get more diversity to the team. I can throw that Garchomp on. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's actually really good for us that you're asleep, but... Man. Monet just got good, too. We just got Monet. To have Slash. And it's... Now he can't use it anymore. I'm shocked, but a loss is a loss. I admit I didn't work hard enough to win. You earned the Marsh Badge. And a really bad death. A really bad death. Pokemon up to level 70 obey you. Yeah. You give us TM, what? TM 20? 2046? It's usually Psywave. I find it weird that she gives us Psywave and not Psychic. Like the guy outside gives you Psychic. King's Mach Punch. Okay? That's definitely something for me to consider. Because I'm gonna need something to replace that. I did just get that... We did just get Clauncher. Not Clauncher, but Virginia, or Scavalier. So what does that really do? Oh, we lose Play Rough. That's huge. That's huge. It's actually really big. We got a deposit. Fortunately, Monet is gone, so... which means I'm gonna have to do a little bit of training here. I do like how they've updated the box system. It's really hard to do this. Alright. So we have Right. Which I honestly have no idea. I know we just caught that, and I have no idea what it is. Which is a thing. Oh, Dunsparce. We have Death Wish, which is a potential Garchomp. We have a Sharpedo, an Escavalier, a Trevenant, a Ledian, a Butterfree, a Girder, This is Slurpuff. No idea who Mercy is, and that is, Gigalith. Crescent's Ursaring. Soul, I don't know who Soul is. Soul is the Heliolisk. I think the Garchomp is the best Pokemon we have. That's for sure. I kind of like idea of Quartz just for more flying coverage, but I have 2 electric types, so I don't really need that. You're gonna have an ice move. Puddin could be useful because of the fairy typing. And that could be useful because we did just get... let me use Pennywise. Let's use Pennywise. So add the Girder to the team. Which I don't know how trade evos work in this game, but there is a glitch to make it happen. So Pennywise is on the team. That's actually not bad. And you have Rock Throw already. I'm going to give you the TM for Mach Punch. You can't learn it. Can you learn Leech Seed? That's a good question. Leech Seed? No. Alright, well those are going to the PC. Deposit, 46. 6. Alright. Let's do our time of reconvening what items we have so I can do stuff. We are gonna let me grab Helix Fossil out. So that'll be an encounter that we're gonna be able to get here in a moment. So I'm gonna grab 18, let's grab a copy of 26. We know what 46 and 6 are. They're obviously good TMs because I have them. TM 32, we'll take both of the copies of that. Take 30. And like 11. They're multiple. I need to take all of them so that way when they come back in. No, there's only one. I hate how it makes you recycle through everything every time. Take 12. Take 37. You can keep your TM, your HMs. Alright, we're good. So let's see what we have. 37 is Light Screen. I'm good. 12 is Spike Cannon. I'm good. 4 is Drill Peck. Nobody can learn it, so I'm good. 11 is Quick Attack. No thanks. 30 is Mega Horn. Nope. 32 is Metal Claw. Good for fairies. Nobody can learn it. 26, Lovely Kiss. Nobody can learn it. 18, Mega Punch. And give it to Cheshire or Nico, but they don't want it. Alright, cool. So let's deposit all of our TMs. Because I cannot use them. And that'll save us some inventory space. Alright, well, I need to get Pennywise caught up, because Pennywise is 23. The now difference is, our level cap is 53, I believe. Let me just double check that for you. I want to say it's 53. I think that's right. Blaine is 54, so we have a 54 level cap, but Giovanni's level cap is 55. And then Lorelai's 56. So yeah. We'll have to think about what the Elite Four level cap is going to be. I think 60 is what I'm going to make it. Because it's Agatha's ace, and that's right in the middle. I think that'll be helpful for us. 60. Which gives us a little bit of a challenge for Blue still, because he has a 65. But we are basically at the cap right now for... we're not at the cap right now. We are basically at the point where... shoot, bang. The caps are important. Not important, but the caps are gonna have to be malleable. Because what we have. Alright, so surfing seems like it's giving us the same encounters. Which I'm not a fan of. So we can get our encounter on this route here. And I think this is the only route we have above. It's the only route above Cinnabar. That's dupes. That's actually species. That's species. That's species. That's not species. I think we're good there. I think that's good. We can Great Ball. Alright, cool. Yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna run into a lot of things that are species right now. So that's Zag. Nah. I probably won't use that, but we're also at the point where getting encounters is kind of useless. Because we kind of have everything we're going to want. Alright, we do get an encounter in Cinnabar. When we hit Cinnabar. Dude, Cinnabar feels like such a long trip in this game. Jeez. Alright. That's Cinnabar, because we're red now. So we just need an encounter. We just need an encounter. That's all we need. I guess I can get both. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Scizor. Thank you. Finally. Scizor's not bad. Both physical stabs and a good physical attack stat. I think you eat one. Nope, you don't. Alright, that takes away our route encounter. We still have... we're outside, and that's dupes anyway. That's dupes. Oh, I forgot we get off. Well, I need an encounter. I can't do anything without an encounter. What if I... that's gonna put me up the coast. We're not in. No, we're not in. We're not in. We're not in. We're not in. I don't think we're in. But if we are, that's unfortunate. It was green. That's green. It's green. 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 I'm just not getting encounters here, man. I'm not worried about it anymore. We can go to the museum. And I did get rid of our dome fossil, so that's not an issue anymore. Yes. It's Florges. Okay. I think we have to leave the building. That's not a bad ad. That wouldn't be bad. Let me deposit Cheshire. Because I definitely don't want to lose that. We will have to look at what the next game is. Because if I have to be able to transfer the Pokemon over. Yeah, we'll call you, Boquette. Boquette. What do you know right now? Look at that special. 87? Ridiculous. Magical Leaf. You got Moonblast. Oh, that's... And it also gives us grass type moves. I have Energy Ball on Gengar, but a Fairy type. We have ways to deal with rock types. Steels are not fun, but we do have ways to deal with. I think actually Bouquet is a better option than Pennywise at this point in time, so I'm going to add Bouquet. Or as I like to say, Bouquet. I will probably reference it as Bouquet, just so. So that is an actual team change. Pennywise is off the team for Bouquet. And then we need to get Cheshire back. Sorry, buddy. I didn't want to take you off the team, but I had to do something. And I think that's it for our encounters besides Victory Road and 45. Not 45, but Victory. Yeah, Victory Road and the route going up Victory Road. Those two routes. So we are pretty much done with our encounter. We're done with encounters, basically. Unless I want to go get Ho-Oh and... Unless I want to go get Zapdos and Moltres. I mean, Zapdos, really. We can go... Let's go see what Zapdos is, real quick. I'm gonna need Cut. Yeah, that's fine. Let's drop Bouquet off. We'll change box to 2. You want Kartana. You want Katana. Not Kartana. Katana's a Pokemon. But we need Cut. Because we're gonna have to use Cut to get out of into the other space. And I think that's what we'll do. We'll do this and then we'll wrap up. I'll do the grinding off screen for you guys. But it will be on screen because we will be doing it on Twitch. But we will not be doing it in the video. So that's what I mean. If you want to watch the grinding stuff, go watch the Twitch. That's the best thing I got for you. You know, it's the way for you to make sure you don't miss any of the stuff. So, and I'm doing it live. So, go check it out. We do get an encounter in the, we do get an encounter in the power plant itself. I think hidden item? No, I'm wrong. Alright, so power plant and the encounter for, that's actually really good. And the Zapdos encounter. I always kind of like this section of the game because you get to, like, be done. A bear tick? I'm honestly not going to waste my time. I'm not going to use that. So, I'm not going to worry about catching it. This Trevenant is the static, so I can't use that. Zubat would have been good, but I can't. Eradicate's here. I forget that all the statics are different. Yeah, I gotta remember also that dupes is optional. So I don't have to take the Zapdos. But I should try to take Zapdos if I can. Alright. Oh, Caracosta's in this game. That's new. How many... That counts as an encounter? Weird. It's very weird. Terrakion. Of course, shinies don't exist. Which makes this a good one to do hardcore in. Alright, that's usually Thunderbolt. Which is Stomp. So it has to be randomized TMs. Because I feel like Stunfisk should be able to learn Thunderbolt via TM. Alright, want to use a fake, and the other one is something useful, I think. I didn't see what it was. I think it's a TM. TM33 is Signal Beam. We already had that, but it's not a bad move. It is physical, and the people that can learn it already do know it. So, besides Nico, and I don't want to put a physical move on a Blastoise. I'm better than that. I have to think about the other thing with this, and sorry for the longer episode. The other thing with this is we'll have to figure out what, if I get any, like, perks with the Mon as well, like, as to go with it. Like, do I get a special ability? Do I get to, like, choose something? Do I get to bring a move over? Like, what else do we get for continuing on? But I don't know what that would be at the moment. Just something I thought of real quick there. Max Revive, that's cash. So I literally can't use that. And a Max Elixir, that's useful for the League. So it's good that we came in here, because I really need these things. Alright, I'm trying to get to Zapdos. I'm trying. And that's a Thunderous. Oh, that would have been so good. Alright, what is our Zapdos encounter? We're not there yet. One more room, and then we're there. What's our Zapdos encounter? Said Chikorita? No, Chikorita is the... What is that? Oh! That's good. That's actually really good. I will gladly take that. Need you to land. That's actually really good. That might... I might have to put that on the team. It is it is just under cap right now. How did I get put to sleep? I don't know. Not even shaking. I have Ultra Balls. Why am I not throwing them? I'm trying to hit a low accuracy Hypnosis. He woke up first turn. Alright. Try it now. Ultra Ball. Come on, I need this. I don't need this, but like... You never know when something bad's gonna happen. Oh, you use Mirror Move. That's what you did. So you have Slash, Quick Attack. You don't have Fire Move. Oh, I can't do that. My bad. Not like it mattered. I was going to switch right back into Gengar anyway. Alright. I need this to work. Come on. Yes! Alright, Combustion's good. Blaziken should get Blaze Kick upon level up, I believe. Yeah, I want to give it a nickname. I'm gonna go Fillet this time. And I'm gonna spell it like this, and you're gonna be like, what? It's Fillet. It's Fillet. Well, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Hope you have enjoyed it. We have some things to think about, definitely, for the next time around. The Horn. Because Cinnabar is up next, if you didn't realize that. And I need to think about, do I want to use Combustion over... Do I want to use a Blaziken over a Florges, is the real question. Because we're both types I need, and they're both very helpful. We'll have to see, but that'll be determined in the next episode. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. Of course, you can check out the live series over on twitch.tv/chaos6 for more. We would love to have you. Let me deposit Katana, and I need to let me finish the episode. I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you have enjoyed. Make sure to like button, subscribe. If I asked a question of the day, please answer it in the comment section down below. If I didn't, feel free to talk about what do you guys want to see with the transfers over, how the MVP is going to work. I'm interested in that because next week, next recording of that session that I do, we should be finishing this game. So please let me know. That is going to be it for me today. Thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. Until next time, my name is Chaos. I'm signing off. Stay safe. And as always, burn it up. Alright, so the real thing I want to look at is, let me add. So if that, what's the 30 mod? Let's see what 30 mod does right now. It puts them at the level we need them to be at, really. Alright, so let's put Filet up front. And I'm really just trying to level it to evolve it. So, yeah, that's all we're trying to do right now. Alright, you go to the bottom. I'm gonna use literally just slash. I just need you to get leveled up. Yoxus ran away from the battle. That's funny. Just need a level. And before I lose my combustion to something dumb. Oh, I stopped recording. My bad. Before I lose my combustion to something dumb. Let's heal. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not ending the stream, but we are not recording another episode because I would have needed to start by now, and we did a longer episode because I knew that I needed to train something. Alright, there's an evolution. Which is important. I did not learn Blaze Kick. I mean, it's a 140 attack, 140 special, 140 speed, 140 attack, 100 speed, 100 special, with pretty solid defenses. That's kind of hard to pass up on. You see leaks everywhere. So let me drop Filet off and pick up Bouquet. Because I need to train. My concern is I don't really know what I'm doing. Yeah. And so we need to grind. I'm thinking Bouquet is the answer here. Because I think that Blaziken would be good. I just need moves. And I'm not gonna get any good TMs. And really what I need is I need good TMs. That's what I mean. Jeez. Just trying to get back. I like that Giovanni was on the roof there for a second. I mean, Blaziken is on level, and it doesn't really need... Alright. Oh, there's one more thing. What can I teach Blaziken? That's gonna be the thing. Because if I can teach Blaziken some good stuff, then I don't mind. Alright. Leech Seed? No. Light Screen? No. Spike Cannon? No. Drill Peck? No. Quick Attack? Yes, but I already know it. Mega Horn? No. Metal Claw? No. Lovely Kiss? No. Mega Punch? Yes. I need to withdraw 46. Mach Punch? Oh, I really needed to learn Mach Punch. Oh, I need to pull it back out 25. Because I didn't look at that. Stomp? No. I had another TM up here. 33. Signal Beam? No. 18. Mega Punch. We already looked at this. Alright, cool. Pause it. So you can't learn any move. You have Slash. You have Slash. It's a tough call. It really is, because one is grinding, one is not. Really grinding. Splay's on par. I mean, it's a good Pokemon. Did you really just increase the price? Blaziken. Honestly, I'm so done with that app. Can I compare? Blaziken. It averaged your defense stats. Okay. And you have a higher... Your stats are crazy in this game. That's really what we need. We need to look at stats next to each other. And understand that we're a bit lower leveled. Alright, somebody remind me that I need to get Nico out. Now we're going to be under leveled, but... Like 140, 90, 100, and 100 is really good. Like your special is going to be crazy, but everything else is bad. I'm inclined to run the Blaziken, honestly. Mostly because it doesn't make me grind, but I still gotta grind a little bit. I gotta get everybody else caught up. Because the rest of my team is underleveled right now. Yeah, they just need some levels here. Didn't realize Freeless was in this game. Yeah, we're just blowing things back. Not a big deal. Don't worry about it. Stay asleep. All right, 48. Where are we at? Cap wise. It's 54. So yeah, we can kind of just run through an entire health bar. And then go from there. But I'm out of hypnosis, so all right. So 46. Stanley's still at 46, which is not good. Come on, let me menu. I'm gonna say hi to Grandpa. Yeah, Blaziken is gonna be better. It's just gonna be better. I'm convincing myself that's gonna be better. The only way it's not if something bad happens. Yeah. Good training place. Another one. I mean, it's hard not to get a good training place when you see the same Pokemon everywhere. But neither here nor there. Yeah. So we're just gonna grind for a little bit of time here. Try to get the team leveled up a bit. I know that, like, I might say stop at 51 just to be on the safe side. And then, like, anything that's not there can We can get them there. Yeah, Dragon Rage just isn't helpful anymore. Unfortunately. Like we need so many to get 1 KO. I should have signal beamed that. Let me get rid of it. Let me move Dragon Rage from the 3rd slot. Because it's not that helpful anymore. It really isn't useful at all. And that's unfortunate. But maybe we'll learn... Maybe we'll learn something that'll fix that, like Dragon Pulse. That'd be nice. Wow, that's still one-shot the Vulpix. That's crazy. Alright, Turbo's 51. Seems like everyone's having no issues getting to the level they need to be at. Stop missing, that'd be great. We can Signal Beam. I guess Steel doesn't resist Bug. That's trying to die. That's trying to die. Unfortunately. Yeah. So we're just gonna get this training done today, and then next time around, yeah, as I said, next week, we should be done with, we should be done with this run, specifically. Because at that point, you know, we did 2 gyms, almost 3 gyms today. The late game of Kanto is not that long, and we don't really have encounters left to do. So yeah, we should be done. How's the game going? Pretty well. We're just grinding right now. Try to get up to level. Up to a good level, I should say. Not up to level, we're already there, but 51, 51, 51, 47. That's, you're the last one. Right, Steel, Psychic, not Psychic, whatever that type is. Ghost resist, Water resist Steel. But we have Bite for that specifically. It's been a thing. Yeah, we did not have a good last episode. Did not really like losing my one of my most broken Pokemon. So that was something. Say, please don't lose to a freaking Vulpix. There we go. Yeah, so we're trained up to 51 now, which is good. And Cheshire is still under level, but Cheshire can level up as we're going. That's fair. It is kind of broken anyway. So, yeah, this is where we save. I'm actually gonna just remove the 20 and the 10 mod because the 30 mod is working. All right, so we have there saved the game. I am gonna be done for the day, so I appreciate you guys hanging out and watching the content. I'm not gonna go on a raid today. I want to get some lunch, and not have to spend some time in somebody's stream for the moment. So we're just gonna wrap up here. I appreciate you guys joining us and being a part of the stream. If you want to see this, of course, go check out the YouTube channel. That is where all the uploads will be. You can check out up until I think Erica at this point. So please go join that, and I would appreciate you guys becoming a part of the YouTube family as well. We are working to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month, which is running out of time. But it definitely has slowed down in the last couple weeks, our growth. So I would appreciate you guys continue to support the channel as much as you can. I will try my best to get back to the videos that I know you guys want. But it has been really rough lately to do really beyond what I'm doing right now. So I'll do my best to try to find some time to get one of those out. Maybe that'll be like a monthly thing. It's hard really just to write scripts, so that's where I'm at. But I appreciate you guys hanging out and joining us for Red 721. I will be back. I should be back on Friday, barring anything coming up. This weekend, again, I'm probably not available. I'm definitely not available on Saturday. So tomorrow I'm also won't be streaming because I'll be out all day. I have to be gone from like 5 to 5, so I'm gonna be exhausted, and can't really be on stream. So that's a problem we're gonna have, unfortunately. No Radical Red this week either, but we'll get back to it next week. Don't worry about it. I appreciate you guys watching and hanging out with me, though. I did put the socials in the chat, so you can follow me on my platforms on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, Discord, Invisible Corporation by the YouTube channel, and of course, please go follow all of those and be a part of all those. They are absolutely free to be a part of. Nothing of those cost you money unless you want to spend money, and that's up to you. And really, Twitch is the only place that's able to happen right now. So that is going to be it for me today. Thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. Until next time, my name's Chaos. I'm signing off. Stay safe, and as always, burn it up.